Hi, this is Zaak Kerstetter with KMG Academy in Boulder, Colorado, and today I'd like to go over one of my absolute favorite features in Ableton Live 10, which is called Capture. And there's a lot of people who already know about this, but for those of you who don't, this is hands down my favorite thing in Live 10. If you don't know what this is or how this works, it's going to change your whole life. It changed the entire way that I write music. So basically, the way Capture is working is when you are playing MIDI inside Ableton Live 10, it's always recording. Whether you actually hit the record button or not, it's just always there, it's always on. And so what this does essentially for you in your workflow, it means that you can just sit there and just jam out for as long as you want and it will record the entire thing, which is great because in the past, if I was playing something and I came up with an idea that I liked, I'd have to stop what I'm doing, turn the metronome on, hit record, and then try to play in time with the metronome, which ended up making me overthink everything I was doing, which meant my performance wasn't as good as when I was just improvising and just feeling creative. So now I almost never have to hit the record button anymore at all. So if I were to just say hit a couple MIDI notes right now, like that, this square button here, the kind of square within a square, if I click on this, it's going to take any and all the MIDI information that's been sent to this track and put it on a clip for me in time. And it's also going to loop it like that. Well, that's not terribly exciting like that, but if I actually say play out a drum beat, I can play it for as long as I want and then wait till I have a performance that I like, and then I can just hit capture and it's already been recorded for me. So let's try this one more time. Let's try actually playing something. So try something like that. It's not perfect, but we'll see what happens. I can hit the capture button here. There's my drum beat, including all the notes I played, all of the velocities. Some of the timing is a little bit off. I can go in there and quantize it. But the other thing you'll notice is that when you play a clip and you hit the capture button, it also takes the global tempo. So it's telling me at least close enough that I was playing at 98.5 BPM, which is awesome. So you don't even need to set that. You don't need to set a metronome. You just play and it's going to calculate the tempo for you automatically. This is really, really useful. So now I can just say I want to have a different idea. I can hit the capture button. Cool, there's my drum idea. And it takes the tempo for me and sets the global tempo to match that tempo, which is really, really useful. So like I said, nowadays when I am recording, I almost never actually hit the record button. I just play something, and if I come up with something I like, it'll just take that and it'll loop it. Another thing that's really useful is that this basically lasts almost forever. If I hit a note and then I talk for a little bit and then I go leave the room and then I come back and I do something else, say I hit some different notes now, and now I hit capture, it only looped that last little part that I played over here, but it still has the kick drum over here. So if I wanted to have, go back in time, I can grab that as well. So really, really useful, really practical. If you are not using capture and you're recording any kind of MIDI, this can make your life a lot easier. And this is how I'll layer all my sounds together. I'll play some drums, hit the capture button. I'll play some chords, hit the capture button, play a bass line, hit the capture button. It makes the entire process of working inside Live that much more streamlined and that much easier. So definitely recommend checking out. I use it all the time. It's going to change the way you write music. And if you're like me and you like actually playing things and getting your hands on a MIDI controller, it's a lifesaver. I can't tell you how many times I've played a melody that I liked or played a drum beat that I liked, and I actually go to hit record and I can't remember what I just played. Happens to me all the time. So now I don't have to deal with that anymore. Everything's always been recorded. It's always there. It's always on. All you have to do is just remember to hit this capture button right here. There's a couple of things that you can do that will reset the capture. So if you were to record enable a different track or hit record on a different track, it kind of resets the capture counter. So there's a few things you can do like that that will make it so that you might lose some of the stuff that you thought you might have had captured. So when in doubt, hit the capture button. It's automatically going to place that captured MIDI onto the selected MIDI clip. And that's basically it. Super easy, just a really awesome feature that I think a lot of people just don't even know exists because nobody ever told them about it. So try it out, have some fun with it, let me know how it goes, and keep an eye out for more videos from KMG coming real soon. Thanks for watching.